Morning, Saturday morning. Brandy comprende. So, this is just a rough out, okay? Can't use your bolt. It's got to be a double tail stop. Can't use the red iron body because it's the Epiphany chamber. It's too high a pressure to run with the SMAV3 valve. We won't get the speed of fill, and your shots will just tail off. So we've got to go for a big chamber. So I've got a GOG chamber in here, which is not far from the same pressure as the Epiphany, but I'm going to machine it out. We're going to make the internals bigger, gives a lot more volume. I've just roughed this one out. Got to do all the connections. Get in contact with my pneumatic supplier. I just haven't got the fittings anymore, man. I haven't done this for so long. Like I say, I've just mocked this one up, but it looks quite nice in the black and silver. We're going back to the James Bond gun. Ash, if you're watching, remember that auto mag? Man, that's going back in history. That was a nice gun, man. So, I'll tell you what I started doing ages ago was making my own air rifle as well. This is going to be it's going to be 12 gram injectable reservoir here. So what you do, this is one way. You put your 12 gram in, charge it, you get to read off the chamber pressure from here, and you keep dropping in 12 grams until this is full up. Well, it'll get to the point where you'll get no more 12 gram going into the system. You'll be able to hear it, but you'll be able to see it on the gauge as well. I still need to set up a crossman breech on the top and barrel, but what I do have is a really, really nice Ruger 1022 stainless steel candy twist barrel, and this is going to be in 2.2 as well because it's CO2, man. Difficult to get the pressure out of it, but it's only a blinker. It's only something I'm just putting together for a laugh. But that's that so far, and I might even do this electronic. And then just walk into an airgun company with it and go, here, this is modern electronics, not that fucking valve smashing solenoid rubbish you're using. Get with the program. I still have a number of Polygroove arms and barrels in 68 cal as well, if anyone's interested. One in black, one in silver with a big silencer on. I'll tell you what I have been doing. So, a regular of mine, hey Louis, he sent me in this BT4 Combat. They got a job to do, didn't they, not me? He wants a cyclone put on it. I can't mount a direct cyclone to this because on the A5 you have a little set of teeth that come off here that work in conjunction with the cyclone to guide the balls in, right? However, I do believe that there is a conversion you can buy that bolts on here and lets you put the cyclone on. Now, he also had for me a RT trigger unit, and believe it or not, this grip takes that RT trigger unit. Where it gets a bit is how I plumb it in. Obviously, I'm going to have to machine the body for my gas chamber, for my takeoff point. Think automatic rifle, think gas port at the end of the barrel. Well, on this thing your gas port's on the side, okay? But what you have to know about running cyclones and RT triggers. So we've got a gun that's got a normal hopper. Bang, we fire a shot. All the gas that's in here will go on to fire that ball, right? So you need a little bit of gas. So when I put the cyclone on, I need more gas. So for every one shot, you're using 2 shots worth of air. Next, we're going to add an RT trigger unit. That's going to be like 3 shots for every 1 trigger pull. Not 3 shots, bang, 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 but 3 shots worth of air use. So, how can I put that into context? Let's say this is a standard gun. Let's say it gets 600 shots out of a bottle. I'm then going to put the RT unit on. You might drop down to 350 shots from a bottle. Then I'm going to fit the RT trigger unit. now you're sort of coming down to 270, 250 shots. It will be affected by weather. What I'm trying to say here is all the air that's inside this gun should go on to drive the ball, not to... In fact, I don't even like using air to recock these things. That's why I did these with the electronic solenoid in back in the day. So there was no air needed to cock the gun. And they actually worked as quite a well gun. And I based all them on the first BT, the BT Elite, which was a fantastically well-made bit of kit. The only thing I like about this is... it's fantastic. Oh, I'm just such a kid at heart. So... this can be done, but it's going to get terribly expensive. So there's probably a bunch of BT specialists out there. Give me a shout or put in the comments if you know if anyone does a conversion kit for the Cyclone and what the coup is with the RT unit. Say all the mouldings are in this trigger frame to take the RT piston. But that's about as far as it goes. There's no gas through ports, there's no channels or anything like that. Any links or anything like that, send them over. Just want to know a little bit more before I get into this. Yeah. Anyway, I love them really. It's back to my roots, isn't it? 20, 25 odd years ago, this is sort of where we all started. Anyway, paintball, huh? Anything else to show you? Oh yeah, come over. Let's have a look at something I'm making for Uncle Colin. Nice set of billet yokes there. Unfortunately, someone's cocked up because this hole's too big. So 0.15 a side too big. Let's put this in. Put it in English. This is the Suzuki stem. It's 30mm at the bottom. This is 30.30. But it should be less than 30, 30.30, so I should be minus 0.10, which would give me 0.05 per side, which would be a really good press-in interference fit. So I'm either going to completely remake this stem, or I'm going to bush it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't really want to machine this out. I don't want to mess with, it's nicely anodised, although it looks dirty, it's not. It's actually quite well done. Not really too sure what these weird marks are though. And they're actually in the anodising. It's not glue or anything, but I'm going to be doing a carbon fibre top to go on that one anyway, so that's no problem. And what I have here is a steering stem from a GSX 1100. So I know that this steering stem, the one that's the right size, is the same as this one. So there's no confusion. I know it's all going to work out. Oh, here we go. This was a real bell on fire. This is from my SRX, and it's quite an old bike. But it was never used. It sat in someone's barn for ages. I just managed to get all the exhaust studs out, bar one. You've always got to have one that snaps, right? In fact, actually, this is the first ever exhaust stud I've ever snapped. But now what we've got is the cylinder. It's got a bit corroded, or the cylinder head, and now the actual header pipes are corroded into the cylinder head there. So I'm just going to keep soaking them down. Then we're going to do the heat freeze, heat freeze, heat freeze, and then I'm just going to use like a hydraulic puller on them, but I don't want to damage the header pipes at all. Again, very hard and rare to get hold of. That's pretty much everything. I've got to keep my ears open. I've got a chap turning up on a BMW who wants a height conversion, which means we're going to move his whole subframe up the bike if there's room. But he's about 11 foot tall. If you're wondering why, ain't they tall enough? No, this guy is tall, man, Anyway, dudes, listen, nothing else really exciting to show you, so I'll catch you later. Alright, boys, ta-da, bye-bye.